All righty then. Hey, hey. All righty then. Here we are. We're up and ready to go that side. Let's get down. Yeah. Welcome, Mike on YouTube. Good evening. Boy, how come I don't see you in the lineup? There we go. All right. Good evening, sir. Man, I didn't know if I was even going to be able to make it tonight. I just got off work, got home, got everything fired up. They gave me 5 minutes to do it. So, we're just about ready to go. Gosh, thanks, Mike, for being faithful to this YouTube too. When I got it going, and it seems like we got it going pretty good. I want you to know one thing, though. I am probably going to start streaming a buzzer beater. What's that mean? I got a buzz? Oh, that's not good. Buzzer beater. Well, does it sound good? Do we have good audio? Okay, we'll get things going real quick here. Let me get what is the date? 10 July. Okay, 10 July. All right, here we go. Get my glasses on. Righty then. How you doing in the QCA today? Hey, it's Steve, Katie, 0JNQ with the 146 700 swap and jab net of the Quad Cities on the 2-meter band. What we're going to do first is we're going to just look. Do we have any emergency traffic? How about it? Does anybody need any help? Let's go. It's all about you. All right, looks like we've got the emergency traffic part of things gone through. Got it done. Everything sounds cool that way. So what we're going to do next is we're just going to make the announcements. Okay, on Friday night, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Friday evening, 147, 315 at 600 off. That's on the digital narrow of Fusion. John and Roger are up there with their net, and they've got that going on out of Clinton. So go on up there Friday night and enjoy that one. Then on Sunday, starting here on the 146 700, 600 off at 77 hertz tone is the 2-meter, the Quad City swap and jab net. Then at 7:30, the 145 430, 600 off at 100 hertz tone. At 7:30 up in Clinton, they've got theirs going on, so get on down there if you can. All right, then at 7:45, okay, it's been changed to 7:45. This is a 146 475 simplex, okay? That's simplex, so there's nothing else there to run. Y'all can come on in there, and you'll be ready for that one. All right, hello, Frank. And next, you got the one at 8 o'clock. 146 800 600 off at 77 hertz tone, and that's the official W0BXR Radio Club net, and they've got it going on. So if you got anything you need to know up there, that's the place to go. All right, let's see what else we got here. I'm gonna let the repeater reset, so let me let it do that, and then I'll be right back for another key. All right, got that down. Okay, and then at 146 800, okay, or 880 146 880 is Corey on Thursday night at 7 o'clock. Hopefully, we got some people in there. I'm guilty of not being there, but it's usually because I'm scheduled to work. So we're gonna have to just fix that somehow and get my handheld in there with me. But that's at 7 o'clock on the one, or no, I'm sorry. Yeah, 7 o'clock on that one, on 146 880 on Thursday evening, y'all. So come on in there. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to just turn the page here. We're going to slow things down a little bit, and we're just going to call it out. How about it, Scott County? How about it, Scott County check-ins? Bring it on in. KD0JNQ, it's all about you. Let's go.
Alpha Echo 0, India Tango, Mike Monroe. Good evening, Steve and the men. Preston.
Okay, let's see. Here's the one I got for sure. I got Mike. Okay. And then I think I heard um, KD0 right hand side, Mr. John. Is that what I heard in there too, John? Bring it on in. KD0 JNQ. It's all about you. Let's go.
And 0, Steve.
I'll get that down. Thanks for coming in, John. Appreciate it, man. We'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit because we've missed hearing from you for a while here. So we'll get back with you in a little bit. Thanks, John. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it on in, KD0JNQ.
Kilo Bravo 9, Lima Oscar Bravo, Brandon and Bettendorf, no traffic. Good evening.
Hey, good evening, Brandon. Thanks for coming in, man. We'll look forward to hearing from you if you're here in a little bit. If you're not, you're not. Anyway, hey, so how's it going, everybody else? Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? It's all about you. Let's go. Okay, I'm not sure. I had two people key in there, and I didn't get anything but a whole bunch of ouch to my ears. So if you can give it another try, I'd appreciate it. One at a time. KD0JNQ. All right, so then what we'll do is we'll just give it a call. How about it, Scott County? Bring it on in. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 0, Foxtrot Delta Whiskey. John and Davenport, no traffic.
Thank you, John. Appreciate it. We'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit. Got that one loud and clear. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Come on in. Let's go.
This is November 1, Alpha Whiskey Bravo. Good evening, Steve, and everyone on the net.
Mr. Mitt, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you in a bit, too. Gosh, thanks and appreciate it. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it in.
This is KF0 CVR Corey. And on the west end of Davenport at the moment.
Oh, does that mean you're in front of my house? It sure sounds like it, man. You're always welcome to stop by if you like, Corey. Thanks for coming in, man. CBR. Oh, yeah. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you in a little bit. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? KD0JNQ.
Says KC0OYK, Robin Davenport.
Mr. Rob, thanks for coming in, man. We'll looking really forward to hearing from you here in a little bit. I got some questions for you just to ask, so we'll look forward to hearing from you in a bit. Thanks for coming through, Rob. Do we have any other Scott County check-ins? Bring it on in. It's all about you. Let's go. Yeah. All right, there we go. We got everybody, it sounds like, in Scott County, even W0BXR. We're ready to hear from you when you come back in a bit. Oh, yeah. So what we'll do next is we'll just go down. How about it, Cedar County? How about it, Cedar County, Iowa, KD0JNQ? Clinton County, you out there, KD0JNQ? Now comes the big one. How about it, Muscatine? Muscatine County, bring it on in. KD0JNQ. Looks like I'll have to make a phone call after we're done here. We got through Muscatine, so let's just see. How about How about going over to the to the Illinois side? Bring it on in, Rock Island. How about our Rock Island County, KD0JNQ?
This is November 9, Delta India Zulu. Frank and East Moline, no traffic.
Hey, Frank, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. We'll look forward to hearing from you a little later. Gosh, thanks for coming in. Do we have any other Rock Island County check-ins? KD0JNQ.
This is K9JOZ, Kilo 9er Juliet Oscar Zulu, Eric and Moline.
All right, Mr. Eric, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you a little bit. Do we have any other Rock Island County check-ins? Bring it in, KD0JNQ. All right, looks like we've made it through Rock Island County. What I want to do next is I want to come on into Henry County. How about it, Henry County, Illinois? Bring it on, KD0JNQ.
KD0JNQ, this is KD9JP. I'm doing good there, Steve, and everything's going well and getting ready for my vacation. That's pretty much it. Back to net, KD0JNQ from KD9JP. In and out, no traffic.
All right, Anthony. Well, just give it 1 second. Don't go too far. Do we have any other Henry County check-ins? Bring it on in. KD0JNQ. Okay, it looks like we've made it through that. I think Anthony's done. What we'll do next is we'll just ask, was that all you had, Anthony, or did you have more? KD0JNQ.
KD0JNQ, this is KD9JP, clear.
All right, we got Anthony taken care of. Now, here we go, y'all. Somebody said we need to take and do something like ask a magical question or whatever it is that you can give an answer to. And that's what I want to do. And what I want to do is going to be kind of off the wall, and we'll get some ideas here, but it's only if you want to answer it, you answer it. What would you expect from the W0BXR Radio Club that you haven't seen? And how do you want to participate within it if you are a club member? If not, well, just let me know. But we're going to just start out with AE0IT, Mr. Mike. If you're there, bring it on in, man. It's all about you. What you got going on, dude?
KD0JNQ, sorry about that, Steve. AE0IT. Well, to be honest with you, I'm so new to the club. Not sure how to answer that. I didn't really have a whole lot of time to think. But I am wanting to get involved with Corey's Aries group on Thursday nights. Definitely look forward to the club's Hamfest coming up here. Want to get, in the MCOM, in emergency communications. So that's where I stand right now. I'll turn it back to you, Steve, KD0JNQ, AE0IT.
All right. Well, we caught all that from Mike. And gosh, and maybe even if you don't have an answer, we're going to make this the same thought and question for next week. And it looks like we're even getting the answer for the question I was going to ask for next week. So even it would be nice to also know what you want to do with the Aries group and getting involved with helping Corey make this really run like a well-oiled machine. So he knows too, since he's listening. And you're all welcome to just participate in it. And I say thank you for doing so. So here we go. What I'm going to do next is put my glasses back on so I can see what I'm reading. We got John on out here, and I'm going to tell you what, y'all. If you don't get a chance to do anything at all this year, save time for the Hamfest so you can get to know each one of these individuals. I got to know John over here at the at Field Day, and I'm going to tell you what, he is a top-notch operator in person to talk to. So bring it in here, and That's not the right John. I'm going to come back to you in a minute there, that John. KF0FDW John. Bring it on in here, man, because we just want to know where you at and how do you stand, dude. It's all about you. KD0JNQ.
Yeah, Steve, this is John. Hey, I'm willing to do what I can with Aries. A rotating shift worker, that kind of puts a knot in anything. It's kind of whatever the power plant doesn't have for me, that's when I can do it. KF0FDW.
Well, you know, I forgot you work at the power plant, so that makes it even better because you're right there in the main line of what could be an emergency. So that even helps Corey out big time. At least we got somebody there that might be able to let us know what they need at the time. So anyway, thank you for that, John. Really appreciate it. And I'm putting that place of employment down just so Corey, if he needs that information, he's got it. Now, here it is. N0RHS, the right-hand side. Bring it on in, John. It's all about you. What do you got for us here, man? You can bring it on.
Well, Steve, I think for myself, I'd like to get more involved with the club. Especially now that I have this leg. Hopefully before too awful long I'll have a vehicle. So, I can start making the club meetings again and start doing things. I used to enjoy helping with the Hamfest as far as set up and tear down. I used to love field day. That was always tons of fun. Helping to get things set up there and tore down and operating. A lot of fun can be had with the club if you just take the time to do it, or have the ability to do it. In my case, I haven't been into it for a little while. Things are getting better, so I think that's going to change real soon. Anyway, that's it for me, Steve. N0RHS.
John, I want to thank you. I want to thank you for your comments and all that you just did because what you did is you took an old part like me and got my wheels rolling again. And figuring this out and how we can talk about things again at the club meetings and that we need to think about people that really, really need this kind of thing so we can get moving on and help them too. So thank you, John. I really appreciate what you had to say. It was worth a million. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to just kind of go to our next person and see if they're still here. How about it, Brandon? How about it, KB9LOB? Bring it on in, my friend. You got anything to say? If you don't, we got 3 seconds. I'll count and we'll let you go off the hook. There you are. Okay, it looks like Brandon left. So what we'll do is we're going to skip right on down to Mitt. N1AWB, my friend, Mr. Mitt. my savior at times. Bring it on in here, man. It's all about you. Let's go.
Hey, Steve. Hey, everyone on the net. Mitt, November 1, Alpha Whiskey Bravo. Great to hear from you. And spent the weekend being the announcer at a 2-day swim meet up in Clinton, Iowa. It was an absolute pleasure. So kind of tired from that, but all good. As far as the club's concerned, I just need to get involved. And I've heard that before, and I'll probably hear it again. But I've been having some luck recently on HF communications. And probably venturing into an area where I need a lot of help. But in any event, life is good here, getting ready for another Monday, and with that, we'll send it back to you, Steve. This is November 1, Alpha Whiskey Bravo, saying good evening to everyone on the net.
All right, Mr. Mitt, thanks, appreciate it. And we'll look forward to hearing from you next week. And it's interesting here, just listening. I think it's kind of cool. Just listening to to the way you all are commenting. So thank you for your comments. I really appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The man of this part of the hour, at least half of it anyway, KF0CVR. Corey, come on in here, dude. Give us your 2 cents worth. It's all about you. Let's go. Whoever numbers 3 and 4 that just came in, let me know who you are.
KF0CVR here. Thanks for the shout out and the added attention there we needed for the club and Aries. Yeah, I'd encourage people to join the club first and get more involved. I had a heck of a good time at field day and meeting new people, and it was a good time. Learned a lot of things, and wanted to say thank you, Steve, again for all your help with everything you're doing there, and wanted to let everyone know I have a new email address because the old one's not getting everything through that Yahoo address. So it's my call sign at gmail.com. So KF0CVR at Gmail. And I'm reserving that for the emergency communications, the Aries stuff, any ham radio related communications. So keeping all the spam out of there and all that stuff. So it's KF0CVR at Gmail. And, I think, I'm new to this whole thing too, Steve. So just starting to attend some club meetings when I can, when I'm not working. Last week I was working. But, I'm not in a position to give them a whole lot of direction right now. I appreciate any support that the club gives me, though, with the Aries side of things. But with that, I'll send it back to you, Steve. Appreciate it. KF0CVR.
You got it, Corey. Well, that's what I want to do. I want to make sure that you know all the support that you have, okay? That you know all the support you have. And that's why I want to make sure that it all goes. And you and I have discussed this. Okay, people are asking, so I'm gonna hand this out for Corey one more time, and ask that you only keep it to ham radio stuff and the other things that they wouldn't get there, because he's cleared this up to keep it open just for this purpose. It's Kilo Foxtrot 0 Charlie Victor Romeo at gmail.com. Okay, and that's at gmail.com. So hopefully y'all got it, and hopefully it worked. I'll type it in there too, Mike, for you and Frank and whoever else is there. I'm not sure who the other two people are on there, but there are a couple others in. All right. And I want to thank you, Corey, for what you had to say. Now, we got Big Rob. This is the one I've really been kind of looking forward to, too. KC0OYK. Rob, when you come on in, we need the same answers to the questions, but you're heavily involved. Can you also let us know how it's going for the Ham Fest? If you need a list of people that need to help, how many you can get to help and count on, and we can go from there. Bring it on in, Rob. It's all about you. KD0JNQ.
Steve in the net. This is Rob, KC0YK. Yes, the Ham Fest is coming up Saturday, August 27th at the Iowa Army National Guard at 5300 West Kimberly Road in Davenport, Iowa. If anybody's interested, I did not make it to the last meeting. Did Kelly have a sign-up sheet, or did he just request that people just show up? I'm a little out of the loop at this moment. Back to you, Steve.
Kelly wasn't there, and I don't believe that there was a sign-up sheet. That's why I was kind of feeding off of whatever you guys got and need. We need to get that going. Roger?
Okay, sounds good. I will touch base with Kelly, and I will determine what our process will be on that. If anybody's interested, they can certainly send an email to myself or Kelly and let us know that they will be available. that would be great. Back to you, Steve. KC0YK.
All right, and if anybody's interested here now, I'm just going to give a couple of seconds, and I'm gonna let it just be dead air. So if you are interested, give Rob a call here, and we'll get your name on a list. Here you go. We'll give it 5 seconds. Go ahead.
Yeah. KS0 CVR. I just shot Rob a quick text. I'm off that weekend, so and no camping plans, so I'll be around for before, during, after, all the above.
Okay, well, it sounds like we've got Corey for sure for you, Rob. And if there's any more, we'll just give him a couple seconds here, and we'll let anybody else respond who wants to. So here you go. It's your turn. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you what, Rob, I'd like to help, but I'm not sure if I can because of my new place of employment. I don't know if they'll give me the day off yet or not, but we'll see what happens. And then I'll be able to let them know what's going on. I can probably be over from like 4 or 5 in the morning till 7:30 or so, but then I have to go to work. But anyway, that's 7:30 in the morning too. So anyway, thanks, Rob, for coming in. Appreciate it. And thank y'all for your participation. We're going to go down here to Rock Island County. How about an N9 DIZ? Are you still there? KD0JNQ.
Good evening, Stephen. This is at 9 of DIZ, Frank and East Moline. You know, I've been inactive for a while here, and my membership with WGRBXR has lapsed. And right now, my work schedule pretty much conflicts with the company meetings that I would like to attend, so I'm going to have to work something out schedule-wise there. But I try to help out when I can.
All right, Frank. Yeah, we got all that. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. And I know it gets hard because you get to enjoy a great part of what the club has to offer, and then trying to help out too, and in just the things life does. So we all understand that, and thank you. Appreciate your input. We'll look forward to hearing from you next week. Tell Jill hello, and like I say, we'll look forward to that next week. All right, next, what we'll do is we'll move right on into K9JDZ. Bring it on in there, Eric. It's all about you. What do you got for us, man? KD0JNQ. Let's go.
Yep. Hey, Steve in the net, K9JOZ. I think N9DIZ was talking on the reverse, and you might not have heard him. I'm going to pause and let him jump back in here on the repeater.
At 9DIZ, thank you, Eric. Yeah, I have not been a member of the club here for a couple of years for various reasons, and my work schedule conflicts with the monthly meetings, but I am looking forward to seeing the Hamfest become bigger and better every year. So have a great evening, Steve, and 9DIZ clear.
Oh, thanks for that, Eric. I was wondering why he wasn't quite as clear as usual. But I did hear every word you said before, Frank. So I got that. I just didn't realize what was going on. I was wondering why it was a little scratchy. Anyway, thanks, Frank, for coming back and doing that. Hey, Eric, bring it back in here, man. It's all about you.
Roger, good evening again, everybody. K9JOZ. Yeah, hey, great weekend. Had a good day today. The church had an outdoor service over at Veterans Memorial Park, and I got to play sound engineer for the worship set, so I always enjoy running sound. That was fun. Came home, played a little disc golf with my son this afternoon, so that kind of sums up my day. As far as club activity, The interesting about the Quad Cities, obviously, is that we're the Quad Cities in the bi-state region, and I do attend the W9XG club meetings. And then with my other club meetings with the Milan Rifle Club, there's only so many I can attend to in 1 month. But I appreciate the fact that these clubs work so well together, and especially when it comes to the Aries stuff. So kudos to everybody on that. I'll turn it back to the net. K9JOZ.
Thank you, Eric. We appreciate it, man. Yep, thank you very much. And we'll look forward to hearing from you next week. And thanks for your comments, because that just helps us get to where we need to be. What we need to do next is just ask, do we have any late check-ins? How about it, latecomers? Bring it in. KD0JNQ, it's all about you.
Kilo 0 Bravo November.
0 ITI checking in.
Okay, 0 ITI Joyce. I got that one. Boy, that's nice to hear from you, Joyce, and it was really a pleasure meeting you, young lady. I wish it would have been a little bit easier standards to get to know you by, but I had to roll on and just had some things to do. So we got Joyce. Who was the male voice in there? KD0JNQ, bring it on.
That would be me, Steve. K0BNB.
All right, Jackson. Thanks for coming in, man. Okay, we've got Jackson. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take and just go in here and say, hey, Miss Joyce, how in the world are you doing? Bring it in. Let us know what you got for us today. It's all about you. There you go.
Nothing, sir. Just enjoying this beautiful weather.
All right. Well, gosh, thanks for coming in tonight, too. We really appreciate it, and we'll get back with you next week. Roger?
Roger.
Okay, you have a nice evening, sweet dreams. Yeah. Now we're going to go right on into Mr. Brandon. How about it, K0 or Brandon? Where's my head at here? Jackson. That's who it is. Mr. Jackson. K0BMB. Bring it in, man. How in the world are you doing? KD0JNQ.
Fully shot up there.
I didn't hear anything out of that one but a bunch of scratchy stuff. You must be in a mobile unit. Give her one more try if you like, and we'll see what's going on. But I didn't understand anything, man. There you go. I'm not sure what's going on there, Jackson, but you're not really even holding the repeater. Well, let's just see what's going on there, and then we'll come back in a little bit and see if you're there. We'll get right back with you, man. Thanks for coming in, though. We appreciate you coming in. Roger? Okay, let's see. Do we have any other late check-ins? Bring it on in. All right, now before we go back to Jackson, what we'll do here first is we'll just see swapping jab part of the net is about over, but let's go see what we got to swap. How about it? We got anybody who's got anything they want to get rid of, buy, sell, trade, ham radio related? Bring it on.
This is K9JOZ.
Okay, what do you got, K9JOV?
Yeah, I am in need of a Yaesu DTMF microphone for one of my Yaesu mobiles. So if anybody's got something sitting around. Love to make a deal on that.
Which Yaesu microphone is that? Is that the MC30?
Well, the radio is an FT2600M. The microphone I'm using is an MH36B. MH36B is the DTM microphone for the VHF only mobile units.
Okay, so I'll tell you what, you'll settle with the MH36B, or you want an improvement? If I find something that's a little bit more capable for audio, I guess. We all see how good I have with audio too. Or are you just interested in finding the MH36B?
No, it doesn't specifically have to be the MH36B. It's just a 6-pin is all I need. I couldn't quite hear you. There's a ton of radio interference on the repeater tonight, and I didn't hear anything that you just said.
Oh, so we've got somebody keying up the microphone again. All righty. For those of you who do not know how to speak, or maybe don't have the license to speak, would you please do us a favor? Don't use the microphone. All right. And we'll catch up with you another day. Now, if it's me and anybody else, just so I know if I got somebody else, you can let me know if it's me or not. That would be a pleasure. That way I can get somebody up this antenna and up this tower, and we can get that cleaned up. Thanks, though. Appreciate it. We'll look for that microphone. I got a couple of places I'll call and look. Does anybody have a microphone? The MH36B that they want to get rid of? So you think it's just noise or somebody keying in there over top of people? Because I'm getting it real bad here too. Just curious. All right, looks like that's about it on the microphone. Do we have anything else that anybody wants to buy, swap, or trade? Bring it in. All right, it looks like we've made it through it all. I want to say top of the day to y'all. Let you get down to either Clinton if you're going there, or get ready to hit the 146,475 simplex, okay? And then we might just want to thank you for coming through and say top of the evening to you. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. 7 and 3. KD0JNQ, returning the frequency back to its regular intended use. Good night. Hey, you're welcome, Mike. Hey, Mr. Trump. There we go. I know who the three were. All right. Yeah. Well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls on the YouTube side of things. Thanks for coming through. What I want to do is just call out and ask you guys to keep me accountable by saying, hey, why ain't you got your general license yet? Till I say, oh, got it. Oh. And I really appreciate it. So y'all, thank you for coming by and streaming by. I'll let you know when we're ready with the other part of it too. Because the new stream will take and probably go through YouTube or Facebook, both at the same time. And there won't be any stopping and going. It'll all be live. Where now I'm just kind of keeping it from live so the kids can all get out that are in the house here watching TV. Okay, thank you. Appreciate it. And let's see what we can do. Sounds good on the stream? Okay. I'm going to try to get that going. It'll be through Manycams, Mini Light. I used it a little bit on online. And last week I did a song and streamed it to Facebook. And I'm going to tell you, it really worked out well. So that's why I like to stream. And then I want to take and be able to interview each one of us, because this here is This is not just the normal net. This net is a net made for people to get to know each other week for week, deeper and deeper, make friends and that kind of thing. So thank you all for coming through. Appreciate it. What I'm going to do is shut off the YouTube now and try to figure out how to get there. But I got a few other things I got to do here online too. So sweet dreams. Whoa. May the Lord above bless you in the same ways he blesses me. Good night and good day. And we'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.